Claudia, can you hear me?
Hi, how are you, Laura?
Ah, okay. Fine, fine, thank you. And you? How are you, Claudia?
I'm very well, thanks.
That's great.
Tell me, how's it going?
It's bad. The audio is bad. It's not okay. I don't know
Okay,
what's happening.
sorry about that. Hi, Yaisa. How are you?
Hi, teacher. I am good. And you?
Good, thank you. Uh, so I was asking if everything is going well, and tell me about your day. So how has been your day so far? Yaisa, is it okay your day, or are you very busy?
Mm, it's okay, my day.
Mhm.
Um, I've been doing. I was sleeping before the class started. So yes,
Okay, nice.
yes. What about your day, teacher?
Well, I've been busy. Yeah, cooking and preparing the class, planning the class and planning the assessment because actually today I want to explain more about next class, but um, I'm gonna wait. I think, yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit later until everyone joins the conversation. If some students don't join or don't attend the class today, I'll post the the guidelines and the rubrics today in the chat, but later on. Okay. So I think we can start now. Oh, we have Kevin. Hi, Kevin. How are you? So if your mic is not working, you can write in the chat, Kevin. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about future, but we're gonna talk about different future tenses for plants. Um, I want I want you to look at this slide. Oh, but before, let me see. I think yeah, Kevin says, hello, teacher. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Kevin. Yes. So, Kevin, today we're gonna talk about future. We're gonna use different tenses, and I want you to look at the slides. Just let me know if you can see the slides. If you're having trouble looking at the slides, just let me know, please. Okay. So, what about these two guys here? So the future will be great. The future will be awful. But there's another one who says, yeah, and maybe it's the future, right? And it says, the future doesn't care what you think. Okay, so what do you think about these slides, about these pictures? Sorry, I cannot see the chat now because I'm presenting the slides. So if you wanna talk, just go ahead. Oops. Okay, so Kevin is typing. Laura, do you want to say something?
I'm thinking.
You're thinking. Okay, okay.
The first one and the second slide.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there are some thoughts we have.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when we are happy, we think that the future will be great.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Yeah.
because we are doing things to get it right.
Yes.
Uh, but but other times, when we are maybe worried
Mm,
or in a bad mood, we think that the future will be awful.
will
And
be awful. Mm-hmm.
but in the last one, where it says the future doesn't care what you think, it's the truth.
Yeah.
Uh, the time is going to pass. Whatever you do,
Yes. Yeah. I agree with you. Yeah. So we try to predict future, right? But um, we cannot, right? We cannot.
yeah.
Yeah. So usually we
Tell-
use. Tell me. Sorry.
no, no, no. Sorry. Continue.
Okay. Kevin says, I think future is something that makes us feel important. Yeah, yeah, future, right? If you think about it, as human beings, we're always thinking about the past, the present, the future, and isn't it? And the future is something we can't control.
Yeah. Or maybe yes, maybe we can do some things to have a great future or an awful future,
Yeah,
because the decisions you make in the present can change what you can live in the future,
in
right?
the future. Yes, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're totally right about that. Yeah, so that's why today we're gonna talk about the future, but about something we may not control, but at least we can try to control. And one way to do it
Yeah,
is making plans, right?
yeah,
So when we make plans, we're trying to take control over the future. Now,
yeah.
I want you to look at these slides here and look at the first sentence. Okay, I am going to buy a dress online next week. And I want you to tell me, what do you think will happen? So, one sentence for the best case scenario and one sentence for the worst case scenario. Yeah.
Teacher, I don't
So
see this.
you can see the slides?
No.
Okay, okay, Yaisa says most of the time we think about the things we did and what we are going to do, but we forget what we are doing. Yes, in the present. Yes, you're right, Yaisa. Today we are reflecting on the future. Okay. Now, can you see the slides? Laura, can you see the slides or no?
No, teacher. I want to
No.
know if the
Mm.
other classmates can do it.
Me
Jaisa, can
neither.
you see the slide?
No, I can't.
No, anyone? Oh my bad. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Mm. And what about now?
Yes.
Now
Okay,
it's okay.
Chris, you're
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so
How
welcome
you
to the
doing?
class. I'm
Thank you.
doing well, thanks. Yeah, so today we're talking about the future, and but first I want you to look at the sentences. Look at the first one. Okay, so I am going to buy a dress online next week. Okay, so what do you think will happen? I want your answer for the best case scenario. I mean, something good that that can happen and something bad, right? So the worst case scenario. So what do you think will happen if I buy a dress online? What do you think, guys?
Um, the best scenario could be, well, you don't really have any problem at the time you got to wearing, like to fit very well.
Mm-hmm. That's the best
Yeah.
case
So
scenario, right?
and the mat and the material, if it's good and good quality, I guess so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The worst case scenario maybe is the other way around.
The
It's
way
not
around.
what you what you bought, and maybe don't fit you very well.
Maybe it's not your
Or
size. Maybe
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that can happen.
Or
Yes.
the color is wrong.
The
The
color is
quality,
wrong.
no.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Many
Oh, it's
things.
not the yeah, or not the product
or
you pay for.
maybe the delivery is delayed.
Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
That can happen. Yeah.
Uh, it
Oh my
sounds like they
goodness.
happened to you.
Yeah. Sometimes you can have good luck or bad luck, yeah, with online purchases. Yeah.
Hmm.
What about the next sentence? Okay, I am traveling to India tomorrow at 7 a.m. So, what do you think will happen? What do you think, guys?
In the worst case,
Mhm.
you didn't take the COVID test, so you can't travel
Oh my. Yeah.
because for traveling you need the test.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you arrive at the airport, but you forgot your passport.
Oh, yes. That can happen.
Maybe maybe you didn't pay the taxes and you don't have money.
Oh.
It happens
Yeah.
sometimes at the airport. You buy the ticket, but in
Mm.
the ticket doesn't doesn't include the taxes, so you have to pay at the time you are doing your check-in.
Oh my. Okay, so in that worst case scenario, imagine that, yes, I don't have money to pay the taxes at the airport. So what
Yeah,
will you do in that case, Laura? What will you do
but as the passenger, or
as the passenger? Yeah.
I don't know, maybe
You don't
ask
know?
maybe ask someone send me money.
Okay, that's a good one. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that's a good one. So maybe you ask someone to send you money. or to transfer money.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's a good one.
In I remember one case at the airport where
Mhm.
it happened something similar
Oh.
and to a passenger, and there was another passenger near,
Mhm.
and that person give the money to the other passenger.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
But it
very
was it was
nice.
only one time.
Only one time. So that passenger is one of a kind, right?
Yeah, yeah.
One of a kind.
Really kind,
Yes.
really kind person.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that's a great example. Yeah. And so now I'm gonna ask Chris. So you told me that maybe the dress that I ordered uh, will be in a different color, right? So what do you think um, I'll do in that scenario? In that,
Cry.
okay, I will cry.
Uh, maybe in your case, because I know
In my case,
I don't know if you met. Sorry, I know
yeah, it's okay.
you're in a couple. Maybe you're telling your boyfriend and telling about the oh wow, blah, 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 and very annoying and disgust
Get angry.
because get
All
angry
right.
exactly because no, I mean, yeah, I guess if you need it for I don't know how to say I because you said
For a special
the
occasion.
sorry.
Yeah, it was for a special occasion.
For a special
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
occasion.
So and the product is not arrived in that time, because
Mhm.
past. I mean, for example, maybe a Halloween costume in in Halloween past. So okay, that bit so put you very angry about that. So I don't know. In that case, maybe put see yes,
You
right.
can go to the mall and buy another dress.
Okay, yeah, yeah, why not? Yeah.
Well, yeah, it could be a possibility, but maybe that's not the costume you wanted in the first
Mm.
place. Maybe you don't have enough money for. So I don't know. But yeah, you
But
have to
I will
put the.
cry, right? I will
Yeah,
cry.
exactly. I could be
I will
very
argue with my husband. Yes.
exactly. And poor
Totally.
man, I don't want to be in their shoes. Poor man. So. Hmm. So I put a complaint, and whatever to who
Okay,
confirm.
yeah.
I don't know, but I know that's
Maybe I'll call customer
Maybe you
service.
can call. Yeah,
yes. In
you
some
can call
scenarios, some
and
cases,
argue with
they're
the people.
very effective. Sorry, Laura.
Yeah.
See, in some scenarios, they are very effective and attend the customers, and sometimes they
Hmm.
refund the money. Well,
Yes.
some um, sorry, como empresas, ¿cómo es que se dice empresas en otro
Companies?
país? Companies, yes. Sometimes, yeah, they are very accurate with that. Others, no. And
Yes.
if
Yeah.
you buy in China, you know, sorry, but
Good luck.
perdiste tu plata, like said in Spanish. Like, do you
Oh.
remember the Sarco in Vendedora Rosas? Ya lo robaron hace rato.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah. I have forgotten that expression, yeah, but yes, yeah.
Yes, the Sarco. There are
So I
memes
received
about.
my money. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for yeah. Now I know what will I
What to do?
do next time? Yeah, I purchased something and I'm not happy with my purchase. Yeah, now I
But
know.
yeah, but I know I'm very lucky whenever I buy something in the internet. I
Yeah,
almost never get yeah trouble in
never had trouble.
the things that I
Um,
purchase.
well,
So oh.
I've had some troubles buying online. One was I bought a book through Amazon, and the book was delivered to another person.
Mm.
The good
Mm.
thing is that person brought me the book.
Oh,
Yes, brought me the book to my house. It was,
at
I would
least.
say it was, yeah, a good neighbor. Yeah, really nice.
And
Very,
okay, what's in your neighborhood?
yeah, it was in my neighborhood, but another, like a few blocks. So,
Okay, okay.
So
so
he
the
noticed,
guy came.
the
Mm-hmm.
person noticed that the address it
Yeah.
was around there. I mean, it was near.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
So very kind because oh,
Yeah.
You're so lucky.
Yeah, if it
yeah.
was Cartagena, I don't think that will happen.
No, that would never happen. No, no.
Yeah.
And also the
Here,
other
here.
Not
day,
not just in Cartagena.
yeah, not only in Cartagena, I would
No,
say,
no, no. Here,
like,
no, in Colombia, in
Colombia.
this.
And the other day, uh, someone's package arrived to my house. Yeah, but it was just the neighbor next door. So I just text the neighbor and say, "Oh, your package is here, so you can pick it up."
Mhm.
But it was very easy. It was just next door. Um, Another problem buying online. Actually, it was with a custom. It was my husband's custom. It was about a pharaoh. You know, pharaoh, like an Egyptian king or emperor. But
Okay.
the hat didn't arrive on time.
Ah,
So, as I was Cleopatra, I said, okay, so maybe instead of being a pharaoh, you're gonna be Marco Antonio. So we changed his costume. Yeah.
okay.
Um, yeah. Yeah. I think, yeah. Yeah. Those are the troubles that I had. What about Yaisa? Yaisa and Kevin, tell me about you. Have you ever had any trouble buying online? What would you do if you get the wrong item, or like Chris said, maybe you got the wrong color or something like that? What will you do in that case? Oh, Kevin says, I think something spectacular will happen during the travel. You see, he's very optimistic. Okay, so he was talking about the traveling to India. Okay. So, Yaisa, what do you think? Yeah, you can also talk about the travel, the trip to India.
Uh, Maybe
Maybe.
your flight will be late,
Oh my goodness.
and you are going to be late uh, to India. And when you get there, you are going to feel bad for
Oh,
cultural for the different cultures, and
oh, okay. Uh-huh.
you maybe will be no you maybe uh, will be feel bad and insecure about if you choose the right place to visit.
Oh my goodness. Yes. So yeah, I know what you mean. So it's like maybe I will experience culture shock.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, because maybe the yeah, our cultures are very different. Um, what? Well, you know what? We have Indian friends. We have an Indian friend, uh, and we are very similar. Yeah. So, but I've heard, I don't know because I haven't been to India, that the smell is strong. So I don't know. It's like and some people here smell strong. Yeah, they have like a, a strong, yeah, smell.
Like a French, like French.
Yes, yeah, even our friend smells, and he knows, but
I don't
it
know. I
is,
don't know
Also
why.
Chinese,
I I
French
don't
and
I don't
Chinese
know.
people.
So I don't know why. Maybe it's yeah. It's maybe something cultural. Cause I remember a good friend of mine said, uh, and sometimes tell me, yes, I knew this French girl, because she speaks French too, some French, and the girl just arrived at his home, sorry, at her home,
mhm.
literally with the wet hair, like she just almost get out of the shower,
Okay,
but even so, the girl smells bad. She smells. I don't know
yeah,
why.
from France, you mean?
Yeah, she's a French girl.
Oh my.
So it's weird, but it is what it is. So I don't know. Maybe it's gene. I don't like to talk about other people in that manner, but it's
Mm-hmm.
and I heard that for Indian people, I don't know if that's true or it's just a myth that uh, people from the West, because we well not the population, but the majority, we all eat meat. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So and somehow we smell like, I don't know,
Sweat.
we hear, yes,
Yes.
we
Yeah,
know
I've
we not
heard.
smell good for their,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I heard
Yes.
about that.
I know, I know. They
Yes,
say
I
some.
know too.
Yeah, you too. Yeah, some people say that we smell like sweat. You know, sweat.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah,
We
because
in
we eat
And
Colombia
the,
meat.
before.
I mean, Western people,
Ah, okay.
um, or people who
yeah.
eat meat. Um, they also say that we smell like milk.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the other?
And I guess the Indian
And
people smell strong because of this spices
species.
and all. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's the
Yeah,
spices with species.
uh,
Spices, no?
I've heard species. No, spices, spices. Yeah, you're
It's a
right.
spice because
Spices.
it's the yeah, species.
Yeah,
There's a
spices.
species.
Yeah, it's another thing. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yes, and
Spices.
that
Like
that
cumin,
smells strong.
especially cumin, right?
Uh, that has it smells strong because of the spices and all that kind of stuff they eat.
But
And
you
I don't know
know,
if
Yeah, Isa?
but maybe. Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
talking about that, you know the people of other parts of the country in other cities of Colombia used to think the same about us, the people who live in Quito. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yes. For example, the last time that, well, no, I used to live in Medellin like
Mhm.
3 years ago, and people ask me why some black people smell strong and bad, and I didn't know what to answer because I don't know if it's because I am like acostumbrada.
Used
Uh,
to?
yes, I don't know if it's because I used to smell uh, the smell here in Quito, but I don't know if it's because the thing that we eat, some people like to eat a lot of fish and that kind of food. So I don't know if the smell is for that or just for a bad habit. Don't or work hard and sweating. I don't know, but yeah, some
Yeah.
people used to think the same about us.
Oh my goodness. That's complicated because even though um, um, we have to be polite, right?
Yes.
And we have to be considerate. And for example, our Indian friend knows that he smells in that way, not because we have told him. No, it's because his girlfriend, who's actually Taiwanese, told him, right? Um,
Not even she can stand it for the smell.
yeah, um, but I would never say someone something like that.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
yeah, that's kind of rude, right? Isn't
yeah,
it?
it's
That's
it's
kind of rude.
rude. It's
I
yeah,
mean, like, Joyce, I guess like a kind of cliche, because
mm-hmm.
I know so many Afro-Colombian people, and I can say no,
And
it's
don't
not.
smell like that.
I think it's dependent. Some people, and maybe yes, you may be right. Maybe for the food the people eat, maybe um, how to say this, when cuando tienes como una alimentación determinada,
A
like
diet according to your diet.
yeah, so some kind of diet in your region, for example, that fish and no sé cómo decir, como moluscos y todo este tipo de cosas. Maybe, yeah, maybe it could, and maybe the weather, because the weather makes you sweat more and stuff like that. And no, I know so many friends, and even I had two girlfriends there. They were Afro-Colombian. I remember. I never happened
Yeah.
that
So I
smell or
think
anything like that.
hmm yeah. So I agree with you. I think despite there are some like I would say stereotypes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like everyone is different, right?
Yeah.
And for example, here I've met Indian people who don't smell bad. So okay, yeah, culture shock. That's a good one, right? To talk about. Oh, speaking of talking, okay, now Chris is here, Yaisa, Laura. Um, so for next class, we're gonna have the assessment, the final evaluation or the assessment. So for next class, we're gonna have a first hour of regular class, and the last 30 minutes will be like a so we're gonna have like a time slot with each one, with each student. So each student will have 10 minutes uh, with me, right? So no worries, okay? Just you and me,
but not, but not, but not in group. Just
not in group. No, because one part is gonna be in group for during the 1 hour, right?
Okay.
One part is gonna be in group. The other part will be individual. It's gonna be with me. Yeah, but no worries, very easy. What's gonna be the assessment about? Okay, why are you laughing?
Because now sound any convincing, you know.
No,
It's
why?
like, oh,
Why not?
like.
I don't fight. Oh my.
I know.
So
Go,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead,
ask
sorry.
you very simple questions, okay, about you, about your day. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to ask you questions in different tenses because that's what we have studied, right?
Yeah.
So maybe questions in present continuous, questions in present perfect. So my advice, try to pay attention to the question and to the structure, I mean the grammar structure, and then according to that grammar structure, you answer. Very easy. Any questions so far? Maybe I will show you a picture to describe what's going on in the picture. And again, you will be given a prompt with the grammar structure. Any questions so far about that evaluation? No?
No.
Okay. So remember, if you have questions, just let me know.
Claudia,
Please type it.
did you receive my email with the task you sent me to the
No,
institutional email?
no, I didn't receive it.
I
Maybe
sent you
it's in the
today.
junk, maybe it's in the junk mail. I'll check it, okay? And I'll let you know later.
Please, thank you.
I received the ISA's,
It was
ISA's
today.
email.
It was today.
Ah, it
I
was
sent,
today. Oh, maybe
I
that's
sent
why.
you.
Mhm. Oh, by the way, Laura, I like your picture. Nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so to talk about future, as I told you before, we can use different tenses. Now, we use will to talk about spontaneous plans decided at the moment of speaking. Okay, for example, oops, I forgot the phone. I forgot to phone mom. I'll do it after dinner. Right?
Yeah.
So it's something that has just come up, right? So, oh, I forgot to phone mom. And then I make a quick decision. Okay, oh, I'll do it after dinner. I will. Oh, something you should know about will is that you can also use the word shall, but usually we use shall for the pronouns I and we. And usually we use shall when we are asking for a suggestion, or we are suggesting something, or we are offering something. For example, shall we go to the movie? Right? Shall we go to the movies? So here you are suggesting, and you're using shall. It's the same meaning that will. Okay, but this is another use. Okay, this is a different use. Now, the use we're discussing here is when you make a quick decision. And okay, so let's look at the next example. I
And so,
can't. Sorry.
Sorry, Claudia, but there's another. But any difference? I mean, maybe one is
Yes.
more polite or something like that. Because I
Yeah.
hear it and I read it before.
Hmm.
In expressions, when you say, for example, that we should go to. No, sorry, like maybe we go to gonna go or we go to the movies, shall we? Yeah, and end it
Shall
with
we?
that
Hmm.
phrase, shall we? For example, como
Shall we?
vamos o vamos ahí,
Yes,
and that kind of
in that
stuff.
case, it's like an imperative.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Yeah, it
Yes, and
has different different meanings. Um, but today, as I told you before, we're talking about plans, future for plans.
okay.
Yes, but yes, you're right. Shall has different uses. Even will has for predictions. I mean, when you are predicting something, you're not sure. So, for example, I think the war will end in 2050. Okay, that's not true, but it's a prediction you can make with will. Also, use will when you are offering your help or you're volunteering. Oh, I will help you, or let me carry your bags. Okay, I will cook for you today. So,
Mm.
or you're promising something. Okay, oh, I will do your homework. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, but that's an example. Okay. But today we're only talking about will for future plans. And in this case, will for decisions that uh, you make at the moment. Okay, so maybe you didn't plan something, you are just um, yeah, being spontaneous. So, for example, I can decide what to wear tonight, and then I know I'll wear my green shirt. Okay, that's just an
Jaisa said,
idea that
Jaisa
popped
said,
out. Sorry.
Jaisa said something. She said, "I'm hungry. I could Versace Papa."
Okay, that's great. Yeah, yeah. I'm hungry. I'll cook a sashi papa. I like the sashi papa, sashi with the
Ah,
sh.
it's a sausage,
Sashi.
sausage
Sashi.
Papa.
I'm trying. Yes. Okay, Kevin is also typing. Um, so I don't know, Chris. Chris, what will you do later? I don't know. Maybe after the class. What will you do?
Um, it's Friday, right? You know, it's Friday. It's Viernes de Siluetas. It's Friday. So, you already seen that Simpsons?
Ever since you told me about that episode, I've noticed that people have posted memes on Facebook about
Oh
that.
yeah, you
Yes,
haven't
and
noticed.
oh,
You haven't
Chris.
noticed before that.
Yeah, I haven't noticed before, but after that, yes.
No, I don't know. Maybe yeah, I will go near to my neighbor here. You know, my good girlfriend of mine here.
Mhm.
So maybe a couple of beers and talk a couple hours
Couple
because
hours.
it's Friday. It's Silhouette Friday.
Yes, it was Friday, and
That's say
of
another
course,
connotation.
yes. Yeah, Kevin says, I'm very tired. I will go to bed. Oh, well, early, I guess. What about you, Laura? What will you do? Maybe after
Eh,
class or maybe later. I don't
I
know.
I will attend a meeting from university at
Oh,
6, and I will attend another meeting at 7.
But so many meetings.
Yeah, that's my great day off from work.
Uh,
Mm,
I'm so
well,
happy. You know,
well,
yeah.
you're welcome to come and have some beers if you want. Ah, no, you don't drink. I remember you don't drink.
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
yeah,
sorry about that, Laura. Yeah, I also have a meeting. Yeah, to attend. Oh, okay. So there's no milk. I'll buy some when I go to the shops. Okay, so now here, okay, I know you're 2020, but okay, so can you see?
Yeah, yeah, it's great. You can see it perfectly well.
Okay, so what will you do? You're gonna choose one of these uh, scenarios for one of your partners, and your partner has to come up with a decision, a spontaneous decision. Remember to use will when you're saying your decision, okay? So, for example, let's say that I say, I choose, oh, Laura, your client isn't satisfied with your, I would say, service, right? Because you work at the airport. Okay, so
yeah.
what will you do if your client isn't
Tell me more.
satisfied,
Isn't satisfied.
yeah, with your
But
service?
what is the reason?
Maybe he or she is complaining, yeah,
It doesn't
about your
happen to.
service. What will you do?
I don't know, teacher. But it depends on the situation.
So
Because
imagine that the her flight is delayed. Okay.
yeah,
And
that was what I was going to tell you.
oh,
Most of the time,
mhm,
people get angry, not because my service.
mhm,
They arrive at the airport um, very angry because they have had problems, but with the airline,
yeah.
like flights, delayed flights,
Mhm,
changes in the dates,
mm. Yeah. So
and
in that case, what will you do? What will you say to that client in the case that, yeah, let's say that her flight is delayed?
no, I remember one time when a frequent flyer, it was a she was a woman.
Mhm.
She was a frequent flyer with Avianca, and she got very, very angry.
Yeah.
And when she passed with me, she was shouting. How do you say that? Shouting?
Yeah, shouting, yeah, shouting and
Yeah, shouting
yelling.
and saying, yeah, yelling at me and
Mhm.
saying bad words. But
Oh.
I was all the time trying to
Mhm.
explaining that it wasn't my fault and that I was going to try to help her.
Mhm.
Um, I told her that I was going to talk to the supervisor and
Mhm.
ask him for a permission to maybe to get another flight for her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and at the end of the when I got the permission,
Mhm.
um, that woman was calm,
Mhm.
and and she told me like, "Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry with you. Thank you for everything."
Oh my.
And that was the case.
Oh. So she apologized after all.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, complicated, right? Dealing with customers. Yeah, it's
yeah. It's really complicated.
yeah. And people get mad, they curse, they mm, too bad. But I think you dealt very well with the situation. Yeah, you did the right thing. I mean, yeah, because one of the secrets is to keep calm, right?
Yeah, you have
Uh,
to hear the person.
mhm,
You have to listen to the person,
mhm,
and you don't have to respond in the same way.
yes, yeah, you mustn't reply in the same way
Yeah,
to avoid um, the conversation escalate.
because
You know what is
because there are
escalate?
there are there are there are many partners who reply in the same way
Mm,
that customers do, and
mm, that's not good.
and and it becomes a bigger problem.
Mm, yes. Okay, I'm looking at the picture, Chris. Oh, but you love silhouette night. Okay. I haven't watched it. Yeah, to be honest, I've been busy um, with work and university, but
I know you're a busy person. I'll make
sorry
it for
about
you.
that.
I'm gonna search for the episode and I will send you the
Yes,
link.
please.
Well, I don't know if you
Okay,
want to see in Spanish or English.
I can I can see it
What does it
English
mean? What
in
does
or
it
Not
mean?
Spanish.
because not obviously not because you can see in Spanish and you don't want to understand. I mean because of the humor, you know. It's kind of
Uh,
different. You have
yes,
another
it's different.
sense of
Can
humor.
you explain? Can you explain, Chris?
The picture.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but I have to I will have to explain all the context because it's I mean it's not no it's like
El
when in
chiste,
this
pues, el chiste. ¿Cuál es el chiste?
yeah I
Oh,
understand you
but
on the
what he says is we must watch the episode to understand the reference, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
yes but
So,
that in some manner they like transcend you know the cultural Fridays because like Claudia says yeah she already seen a lot of memes about this on Fridays because it's you know it transcends in the culture whenever it's Friday like oh it's Friday Silhouette Fridays you know it's like Viernes de Silueta it's because of that episode you know.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
it's,
So,
it's, it's a kind of it's a boring thing because it's I mean
mhm.
Friday you know you don't go out with your friends you stay in home with your mom doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, you get it? It's something like that. It's like something boring. It's like okay, see you Friday.
Okay, now I got it. I think I got it.
Yes,
But
you're
I
right.
still have to watch it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Laura, can you please choose one of these scenarios for one of your partners? Could be Yaisa, Kevin, or Chris. Yeah.
What do I have to do? I don't understand. I didn't understand, Claudia.
Okay, so
Excuse me.
do you remember that I chose an scenario for you? When I said your client isn't satisfied with your service. By the way, can
Ah,
you
okay.
see the slides? Because it's in the slides. in the
No,
picture?
I can't see the
Oh,
slide.
that's why. And Chris, yes, Kevin, can you see the slides or no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fantastic
Really?
decisions. Yeah,
Why I
yeah.
can't?
I no, no. I don't know. Maybe you pretend you can see it. Do you want to
Oh,
participate? I'm just kidding. Sorry.
okay, I'm trying to share that again. Can you see it now, Laura? It's in the chat.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I can see the slide.
Yes, okay. So you choose one of these, well, except the one that I already said to you. Yeah, and you ask them
Okay, what will you
come out.
do if?
Mhm.
Okay, let me see. Jaisa, what will you do if someone has stolen your raincoat and you are
That
going out from work and it's raining hard? So what will
okay.
you do?
Raincoat. What is that?
Okay, a raincoat is something you it's like something you put on your clothes to
Mhm.
cover from the rain.
Okay, okay. Um, what I will
Maybe
do
if you don't wear raincoats, you can talk about an umbrella, for
Mm.
example.
is if someone stole my umbrella,
Okay, yeah.
I will run behind the person to to get back my umbrella because it's raining. I don't want to get wet about with the rain. But I will scream at the same time, like, hey, hey, hey! Could someone stop him? Something like that.
Okay.
But I don't think that could
Yeah.
that happen to me because that would be definitely bad lucky. Umbrella. No.
And you will get wet, right?
Yes.
By the rain.
Unfortunately. I, oh, I even imagine the guy is running with my umbrella without get wet, and I I run behind him, getting wet.
Why will
Sorry.
someone why will someone um, um, try to try to steal your umbrella?
I don't know.
You
That's
don't
why.
know.
Because it's raining and he or she doesn't have one. Maybe.
Because maybe they're standing there, so you ya perdió, like we said before, and run off.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, muy dormida, muy dormida.
Oh my.
yeah.
So, but remember, you're trying to go to work. Okay, so that makes it worse, right?
Mm,
Because
at
you're
the
trying to
end,
go to work.
yeah, but at the end, I think that I will have to return to my house, change my clothes, and try to get on time to the work again, or apologize with my boss, and trying to explain the situation because I don't think that someone believed that. Oh, someone stole my umbrella.
Yeah,
Hard.
it's hard to believe, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one, Yaisa. Uh, okay, Yaisa. So now you can choose one scenario for one of your partners. Okay, so you have Kevin and Chris. You can ask them to make a quick decision for one of these scenarios.
Okay. I have a question for to Kevin. Uh, what will you do if your husband, uh, sorry, if your wife
Okay.
forgot to pick up your children from school? Sorry.
Kevin, Kevin, you can type if you cannot speak. Okay, so Kevin is typing now. By the way, Yaisa, you know what about the previous scenario? When I was at university, I it was raining heavily, and one girl asked me to sell her my umbrella. Yeah. Um, because she was, yeah, very how can I say, it's like she put a lot of makeup, she was like well dressed, and she obviously she didn't want to get wet. But I didn't sell my umbrella, so maybe she wanted to steal my umbrella. I don't know.
Definitely.
Definitely.
because, because she like put a lot of work
Makeup. Yeah.
to look pretty.
Yes.
I will
Okay.
say it
Yeah.
because that's a good business. I got money, she got the umbrella, everything is fine.
Okay. So now let's see, Kevin, what's your decision about the scenario? Yeah. So in that scenario that Yaisa chose for you, your wife, yeah, your wife forgot to pick up your children from school. So what will you do, Kevin? Oh, your cup of coffee, Chris. Nice. Ah, your second cup of coffee.
Sorry, second one.
Okay. Can you sleep well at
Yeah,
night?
my conscience is good. No, but you know what? I'm sleep so very late at night.
Ah, that's why. Yeah, you need coffee. Mm, yeah.
¿Cómo se
We're waiting
dice
for.
café
Okay.
descafeinado? I'm sorry.
The calf,
Yeah, decaf. Well, usually
the
we say
calf.
decaf
It's
for
the
short, but it's
sure
decaffeinated. Mm-hmm.
caffeinated. Yes.
Mm,
Decaf. Kevin
And in the
says,
coffee,
I'm sorry.
oh no, I will say it's the orange one in the cafeterias with the I guess
Yes.
it's with the
Yeah,
orange.
usually it's orange. Yeah.
It's the calf.
Kevin says, I will talk and explain the situation. No, but wait a minute, Kevin. Your kids are at the school now, right? Your wife forgot to pick up your children, so they are alone at the school. But you are at work. You are working as well, so you cannot pick them up. So what will you do in that situation? Okay.
but is real that the coffee? Sorry, but I have this quest. question. Uh, the coffee don't allows people sleep.
Some people, yes.
Yes, some
Mhm.
people cannot sleep, yeah, because a coffee makes you more active. Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, it's
Of
because of
caffeine,
the caffeine. Mhm.
yes.
uh, no. But not. I have this question because that never happened to me because I used to drink coffee, but I always sleep well.
Nice. Yeah. You don't have that problem. Yeah. Yeah, actually, well, the way people found coffee or discovered coffee for the first time, it was because some goats got very active and crazy, and those goats were eating coffee beans,
Hmm.
so they got like very high.
I guess I think it was in Ethiopia.
Yes, yeah, yeah,
Well,
yes,
was
yeah,
in
it
Ethiopia.
was
The
there,
story
yeah.
goes in Ethiopia.
Mhm.
But I guess it depends on the coffee because there are some coffee are stronger than other.
Mhm.
So I remember with the coffee when I was working in cafe here in Chippy Chapel. The coffee was so strong, uh, and, and sometimes they put your hands like this, shaking hands sometimes.
Oh
Yeah,
my.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But whenever
that's
you get
scary.
accustomed, yeah, it's alright. No,
Uh,
it wasn't scary. I mean, if you take maybe a couple or three or four, yeah,
okay.
you go.
Okay, Kevin says, I will try to search a solution. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna ask Chris one of these scenarios. Okay, so Chris, what will you do? Okay, if you have just won the lottery.
If I won, don't worry, where is? Okay. If you have
Mhm.
just won the lot, uh, I will definitely not. I will definitely wouldn't be here right
Okay.
now. So like, goodbye, losers. Well, no, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
thank you.
No, no, just kidding. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I guess I will. Man, I don't know. I guess I will get very happy. Maybe
Mhm.
so happy. But but eventually you know that your life it will change, right?
Mhm.
Because
Yes.
maybe you maybe I don't know if there's too much money, maybe you got to live in abroad because and change so many things in your life.
Okay, nice. Yeah, good answer. Okay, so now let's talk about present continuous. Actually, I think we are very familiar with this one because we already have talked about how to use present continuous for future arrangements. So we usually use a present continuous when the plan is an arrangement. That means it's already confirmed with at least one other person and we know the time and place. Or maybe it's just the time or maybe just the place. Now here we have two examples. I'm meeting Jane at 8 o'clock on Saturday. So remember, for the present continuous, we use the verb to be. So that's why here we have I am and the ing a form of the verb. So meeting. So I'm meeting Jane at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Now at 8 o'clock on Saturday is the time and place, the time and date. Yes. And then we're having a party next Saturday. Would you like to come? And here, again, the verb to be, we are, and the ing form, having, and the time, so next Saturday. So we often use the present continuous to ask about people's future plans. For example, are you doing anything interesting this weekend? So keep this in mind. Next time you're asking someone about their plans, so you can ask that person using this question. Are you doing anything? Actually, I don't know if you have asked someone, oh, are you doing anything interesting or anything exciting this weekend, right? When you're asking for their plans.
You know, sometimes like we try to, because we try to remember what, whenever we say it in Spanish. I don't know if you are sometimes maybe when you for the first time you are learning, maybe you said like, are you going to do? I don't know if it's right. Are you going to do anything interesting? I don't know
Oh,
if it fits or if it's accurate to say that, and if it's a present continuous as well. Is it present continuous? Yes. Are you
yeah.
going to do
Are you going to do Are you
anything?
going to do anything exciting? Yes, but in that case, it's a yes/no question. And you
Mm,
can remember you're using going to for plans as well. So you can use going to, or you can use present continuous to ask for plans. Mhm. The main difference, I would say, is that when you're asking in present continuous for future, it's when you already have like it's more specific, I would say. So you may have a time, you may have a date or something like that, but the meaning is not too different because you're asking about plants. Okay, so I would say you can use either going to or present continuous for these ones. And here, I brought these actions like to help you out to bring more vocabulary. But actually, you may know these ones. Yeah, like attend a wedding. I know we are under COVID. Uh, we are in the midst of COVID, but imagine we are not. Okay, so or why not? Maybe you can attend a wedding, but a very small wedding, like only with few people. So attend a wedding, go to a concert. Okay, so this is not good. And stay home, yeah, have a picnic, attend a baby shower, have a barbecue, go to the movies, have a family meal, shave your head, okay, and go for a bike ride. By the way, Laura, can you see the slides? Laura?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
It
No,
was
I was
difficult to
asking, yeah,
the
because
microphone.
sorry, I was asking because last time you
Yes,
couldn't,
I,
so.
I was trying to turn on the microphone and I couldn't. I was worried.
Okay,
Yes, teacher, I can see the slide. It's okay.
you can see the slides. Okay, so
Yeah, the
here you have
vocabulary.
some the vocabulary. Yes, yeah. Or maybe, you can actually go to a concert, but a virtual concert. I know Mark Anthony, he had, yeah, uh, he was singing in a virtual or an online concert last week. I think it was last week. So why not? Um, so the thing is, as you have this vocabulary here, I want you to tell me at least one thing that you're gonna do or you're doing this weekend. You can also talk about actions that are not here. This is just to help you out a little bit. So tell me about your plans for this weekend. Yeah, so for example, actually, um, I am not going to a concert, but I'm gonna watch a concert on YouTube.
Really? What kind of concert, Claudia?
It's my favorite concert. It's okay. Do you know Andrea Bocelli?
Yeah.
Yes, in Portofino. Andrea Bocelli in Portofino. It's a beautiful, I don't know, to me, I don't know, a beautiful concert. It's on the shore of the sea, and you can see the old and picturesque houses in the background, and all the boats on the bay while he's singing. It's beautiful, I would say, and it's um, in the afternoon, so you can see the sunset. Yeah, so it's, I don't know, I would say it's very special. So I'm watching. Okay, I'm gonna write it there. I'm watching a concert on YouTube. YouTube next weekend. Kevin says, I'm living with my family this weekend. Oh, nice. Where are you living, Kevin? And Laura says, it is so sad to say that my plans for the weekend are going to work and do many tasks for university. Oh, so sorry about that, Laura. Yeah, I know. So Yaisa is also writing. Chris, tell me about you. So, what are you doing this weekend? Please tell me something exciting. Please, I know you are.
I would like to do anything of that pictures, because it looks so very exciting. Maybe not shave my head, but I already did. I already, well, not shave my head, but I already got a haircut because I got the year before when the lockdown.
You,
Um, uh, Sorry?
you did you shave your head?
No, 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 no. I just get a really short haircut by now because my hair
Uh,
was long.
yeah.
But no, I guess I will be boring again. I want to apologize for all of you because I guess I will stay home and
Mm,
maybe do some, yeah, maybe do some homework, from the university.
mm,
And because it's complicated right now because in Cali we still have the situations on the streets.
mm, mhm. Yes, I know. Yeah. Sorry
I have
about
to
that.
bring I had to bring some other boys for another for another towns for another cities.
Really?
Yeah, not only in Cali, in some parts of the Valle del Cauca.
Mm,
But I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I mean, we got to try for that.
Okay, I hope everything gets better.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry about that. Um, Yaisa says, I'm having a family meal Saturday night. Okay, nice. Yaisa. Yaisa, what are you cooking for that meal? Or I don't know if you're cooking for that meal.
Salchipapa.
Kevin, sashi papas. Okay. Okay, Yaisa says, I'm cooking burgers for the meal on Saturday night. Oh, mm, yummy.
Can we
Yummy,
go?
yummy.
uh,
Okay.
Yaisa, can you invite me to eat salchipapas? It's delicious.
You can. Yes, I invite you. If you can't,
Yeah, yeah. You can say you can come over. Yeah, come over.
Laura,
yeah,
you can come over.
yeah. Come over to keep dog if you if you can.
Yeah.
I don't know how,
Why
but
not?
yes.
Why not? Right?
Yeah, why not? I'm the nearest one, I guess so.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You are. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about going to. Um, well, actually, we use going to also to talk about plans, okay? But something that you have already decided. So, for example, I'm going to watch TV this evening, and you're saying that in the morning. So you are deciding that action ahead, right? Like before. And here you have more examples. I'm going to. So now here we use the verb to be, right? I am. Then going with the ing for go. So going, and then to make the infinitive form. So that's why you need a verb right after. So I am going to phone, I am going to wear, right? So you need verbs to make the infinitive form. And then I am going to phone mom after dinner. I told her I would. Okay. I told her I would call at 8 o'clock. So as I told her in advance, right? This action was planned. So I'm using going to. I'm going to wear my black dress tonight. And let's say I'm saying this in the morning. So I am plenty of time to make my plans. I'm going to go to the supermarket after work. What do we need? Okay, so again, in all these sentences, you are plenty of time to make your decision ahead. Okay, and here you have some ideas. Okay, so sometimes you can use going to talk about resolutions, about things that you want to do in the future, right? But remember, plan something you intend to do. For example, I'm going to reduce or to reuse, I'm going to recycle, I'm going to improve um myself, right? Why not? I'm going to enjoy life more. I'm going to get fit. I'm going to quit smoking. I'm going to manage debt, right? So you're gonna pay your bills. I'm gonna, oh, the other thing is going to becomes gonna when you are speaking. Okay, so you say, I'm gonna instead of going to. But remember, this is more informal. This is when you're speaking. When you're writing, it's better to write going to. Okay. So I'm gonna is I'm going to. I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna get a better job. I'm gonna save money. Right? So I'm gonna have more family time. Okay. So, oh, yes, it says I'm going to lose weight. Okay, so you're determined to lose weight. Okay, so I'm going to buy some books to read this, yeah, to read this weekend. Ah, I know you like to read, huh, Yaisa? Yes. So now here, this is like a mind map and about the future. So you can talk about sports and fun, about love, about food and health, about your family, about jobs, about education. So tell me about your future plans. Okay. Yeah. So they could be related any of these categories. Well, I want you to speak about your plans for the future. Kevin says, I'm going to take more family time. Okay, Kevin. Yeah. Yeah, I would say I'm going to have more family time. Yeah.
I think
So
I'm going to have all of that.
all of that? Nice.
I think I need for no. I mean I guess I got a good health, but I don't know. Maybe good food. Yes. Family. I don't know. Just kidding. Well, I don't know. Maybe in a couple years. Well, job and education is. It sounds like a good plan. No. Sports. Well, yeah. Well, maybe love. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Why not?
Yeah, so tell me about your plans for sports. Yeah.
Okay, sports. Do you remember I would like to ride on bicycles, right?
Mhm.
But maybe to do it in some period, like ¿cómo se dice? Como más seguido, periódico,
More
um,
often.
more of, more often, like more often. But and of course I need the bicycle because I don't have the kind of bicycles, like I had a bicycle, but not that kind of
Mhm.
bicycle to
But
do it.
not a road bicycle.
That road, yeah, we already spoke about that. Yes.
Okay, so maybe I don't know. Maybe you can say I am going to buy a road bicycle, right?
Yeah.
Is that a plan?
Yeah, but when you say like I'm going to buy, it sounds like there's something and a short and like in short
Term?
in short time in short term. Yes,
Uh,
when you say I'm going to, I don't know if I right or wrong, but it sounds like that. Yeah, but
it's just
yeah,
a plan. You can say maybe I am going to buy a new bicycle next year,
maybe
and
one. Okay.
it's still a plan, or maybe in 5 years. Why not? Yeah, you're
Yes.
saving up some money for a good
May,
bicycle, right?
maybe in my retirement.
Oh, please. I don't think
No, no,
you're
no.
gonna enjoy it so much. Yeah. Okay, yes, it
Oh,
says, I'm going to spend more time studying English on vacations. Oh,
that's a
okay.
good plan.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah.
Claudia, excuse me.
Laura?
Claudia, I have to go because
Yeah,
I
I
have
know you
another.
have the appointment in the meeting. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you
Okay,
very
yeah.
much. See
No,
you
no
on
worries.
Wednesday.
Yeah, see you on Wednesday.
Bye
Okay.
bye, everyone.
Bye. Take care.
Bye bye, Laura.
Okay, everyone. So we have talked about that. So now this is the last activity. This is a quiz.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, this is a quiz. Yeah, very easy. Very easy. Yeah, this quiz. Uh, I just posted to the chat. So please try to take the quiz and take a screenshot when you finish. Okay, it's just 10 questions. Okay, and very easy because it's a multiple choice, but you only have two choices. Okay. So just let me know if you can see it in the chat. Can you see it in the chat?
I got four wrong, but I don't know why. I
Which
mean, I
ones?
don't know why. I don't know why what my
Mm,
mistakes because I can see it. Just say that I was focused.
okay, let me see. Mm,
Can I?
can you see the
Ah,
correction?
okay. See corrections. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the one is fine. Ah, okay. The two future. I paid for the course and I'm starting lesson this week. I'll start. Okay. Yeah, it makes sense. And this one. Sorry, I just just telling
The answers.
the answer. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's a Kevin. Have you finished? Maybe they have finished. Yeah, we don't know.
The 4 is okay. 5 is okay. The 6 is okay. 7 is wrong. Mm. Ah, and that's the answer I can get. But I changed it the last time. in the last minute.
Does the answers make any sense?
Yeah, but because the seven says, I would love to be out with you tomorrow, but blah blah blah, dinner with James.
Mhm.
So they have, I'll have, and I haven't.
Mm, yeah, I'm having,
You
right?
know, I yes, I confused because I
Mm,
thought because the sentence says like tomorrow, and I thought
uh-huh.
it's like something I will do it. You know, if I was told it was in the same day, I would
Mm,
just take the second answer. I haven't because it's the,
mm.
I mean,
I know what you
it's
mean.
I mean it's gonna happen near in some time, in some point, maybe a
Yes.
couple hours or something like that. That maybe that made me confused
Yeah,
about the
the,
answer.
the thing is they use it here, they use it the present continuous because it's something that is already arranged,
Okay.
right? That's why.
Mm,
Yaisa, okay, Yaisa got 80. Kevin got 80 as well. Okay, so let me go over the answers. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Then I've decided that to my boss about this situation. So what do you choose here?
I'm going to, I
I
guess. I can.
yes.
I am
Yes.
going to, right? Because it's I've decided. Okay. The next, the waitress says, "And what would you like to drink?" The customer says, "Blank and orange juice, please." Now here, what do you choose?
I'll have.
I'll have. Yeah, usually when we are ordering food, we use will, but also we use will because this is a question that it was popped right now, right? So you have to come up with a decision, like a very quick decision. You have to answer right away.
Mm,
So I'll have or I'll.
so I mean, it's wrong to say I'm going to have. It
No,
sounds
it's
weird
not.
for
Yeah,
the
it sounds weird. It sounds very weird.
for
You can also say, I can I get? I know you're answering with another question, but yeah,
yes,
when
but it's,
you can
but
say,
it
can I
happens
have?
sometimes.
Can I have? Can I get? Or I'll have. And
Yes,
also,
you know,
it's not good to say I want.
yeah, it's like the root, but maybe it's in a polite way when you say, "Can I have the orange, please?"
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
I know it's another question, like you said, exactly, but maybe it's in a polite manner to
Yes. Yeah.
respond to that the other
Mm-hmm.
question.
Yes. And okay, this one is very similar. Tea or coffee? Okay,
Mhm.
so you have to decide now.
I
You
have,
cannot
yes.
decide, okay, I'm going to have coffee next week. No, because you have to order now. So I'll have coffee, please. Then I've paid for the course and lessons next week.
I failed that bit.
What do you answer?
No, I choose the I start, but it appears it's like I'm starting
I
last lesson
start,
next week.
yes, because it's
Yeah,
something
it's
that is arranged. I've paid.
exactly that.
Mhm.
I know that it's arranged.
Then the next, um, it's really hot in here. A window. Okay, so what do you think is the answer?
Mm, can't remember.
Can you remember? So it's really hot in here.
I open. I mean,
I
I
open.
open the window.
Yeah,
I
I
open the
open
window.
the window. Yeah, because it's something that is, it's a situation that has come up, right?
Yeah, and you have to decide. I guess
Mhm.
I don't know.
And I would love to go out with you tomorrow, but dinner with James.
Yeah,
I'm having.
something that are already arranged and having.
I'm having. And number 7, what this weekend?
How are you doing?
What are
It's
you
already
doing? Yeah,
for
we
plans.
already talked about this one, right? What are you doing? I can't come to class next Monday. A tooth taken out. What do you think?
There's already something that is arranged, so
Mm-hmm.
and having right.
I'm having. Yes. Next. At a conference on Saturday.
Yeah, and failed that too, and it seems like I'm speaking.
I'm speaking. Yeah, because
I don't
yeah,
know
it's
if
something.
something is
Yeah, it's something at
already.
the conference on Saturday. It's something that is already arranged. Okay, you already have a time, maybe a date, something that is yeah,
Mm.
fixed. And the last one, shall we cook or go out to eat tonight? Let's get takeaway. Takeaway, yeah, it's when
Yeah, it's like
you
I know
maybe
what it
go to
is.
the place and you order, but you don't eat at the place. You take the food with you. It's
Like we said here, para llevar.
yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then the number of the pizza place.
Because it's I look right. I look
I look for yes.
for the number
Mm-hmm.
places.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So that was the class for today. Do you have any questions or comments about the class or about the topic? No?
No, not really.
Mm,
Yeah, Isa, maybe.
everything is clear.
Hmm?
Everything is clear.
Everything's clear? Okay, guys. So enjoy the rest of your Silhouette Friday. Okay, I hope you do, I don't know, something exciting during the weekend. Maybe. Okay, why not?
Yes. Thank you. Yeah, why not? Thank you, Claudia.
Okay,
Thank you,
bye.
everyone.
Thanks
Thank you,
for
guys.
joining the class.
Kevin, bye bye.
Okay, bye.
See you in the
Take
Thank
next
care.
you. Bye.
weekend.
Thank you. Bye.